Dear students, today we are going to discuss one delay differential equation arising in physiology. The model is called as Mackey glass system. These are names of scientists, Mackey and Glass. So first we discuss the model, we understand the physiology behind it, and then analyze. The Mackey glass system is a model for blood production in patients with leukemia. Okay, leukemia is blood cancer. It is given by the nonlinear delay differential equation x dot of t equal to minus b x of t plus a into x of t minus tau divided by 1 plus x of t minus tau raised to c, where a, b, and c are positive constants. Okay, these are some parameters arising in that model. Here, x of t represents the concentration of blood at time t. So x of t is concentration of blood at time t. When it is produced. Then next term is x of t minus tau. X of t minus tau is the concentration when the request for more blood is made. Okay, so is concentration in past when the request for more blood is made. Okay, so it is earlier concentration in past time t minus tau, and tau is the time delay between, and tau is, as usual, it is the time delay between the production of immature cells Okay, we know that blood cells produce in bone marrow. Okay, so delay between the production of immature cells in the bone marrow and their maturation and their okay, so some time is required for these blood cells to mature, and that time is nothing but delay tau. So when the patient is having leukemia, then the time tau may become excessive large. Okay, so it takes more time to mature the cells, and this results in oscillations in x of t. Okay, so this concentration doesn't become constant, it oscillates. Okay, if tau is even larger, then this model shows that this x of t will be chaotic. Means oscillations, and oscillations are not periodic. Okay, so that is very bad condition in the patient. So these mathematical models represent physiology. So let us note down this thing and then move to analysis. Okay, so this is model description. In patients with leukemia, the tau may become excessively large and the concentration of blood will oscillate. If tau is even larger, the concentration can vary chaotically. Okay, let us move to stability result. Theorem. Consider delay differential equation 1, that is this one. X dot of t equal to minus b x of t plus a x of t minus tau divided by 1 plus x of t minus tau raised to c. Assume that b is less than a. Okay, a, b, c, all these parameters are positive. We assume that b is smaller than a. There are two equilibrium points, namely x1 star equal to 0 and x2 star equal to a minus b divided by b raised to 1 upon c. Okay, we are assuming b is smaller than a so that a minus b raised to 1 upon c will be real number in general. Okay, otherwise if this is negative, means if b is greater than a, then a minus b will be negative and that raised to 1 upon c may not be real number. For example, if c is 2, then it will be a complex number. Okay. So stability result is like this. X1 star is unstable. X1 star is unstable for all delay values. Next thing, if B divided by A belongs to interval closed and 1 minus 2 upon C open end 1, that means B by A is greater than or equal to 1 minus 2 upon C and strictly less than 1. Okay, it has to be less than 1 because we are assuming B less than A. Okay, if B is less than A, then B by A should be less than 1. Okay, A, B are positive numbers. So this will be satisfied. Okay, so left endpoint is important. B by A is greater than or equal to 1 minus 2 by C. Okay. Then X2 star is asymptotically stable for all delay values. Next result. So here b by a was greater than or equal to 1 minus 2 by c. Now we are assuming that it is less than 1 minus 2 by c. Okay. If b upon a is less than 1 minus 2 upon c, then there exists delay value tau star equal to 1 upon b square root b minus a square c square divided by a square, everything is under root, okay, plus 2 times b minus a into c divided by a, okay. So this is in the denominator, this is under root, okay. B minus a square c square by a square plus 2 times b minus a c by a into cos inverse a divided by b minus a into c plus a. So there exists this tau star such that x2 star is asymptotically stable for 0 less than tau star and unstable for x2 star is greater than, sorry, tau is greater than tau star. Okay, this way how to prove, okay. We are going to use the analytical stability result which we already have seen. Let us see the proof. First thing, as usual, equilibrium points. So what we do, we call right hand side as f of x of t minus tau. Okay, so we have f of xy equal to, so we call right hand side as f of xy, where y is x of t minus tau. So it is minus bx plus ay upon 1 plus y raised to c. Okay, and therefore given delay differential equation is x dot of t equal to f of x of t minus tau. Okay, so we are calling right hand side as f. Next thing, equilibrium points. We solve f of x star equal to 0, and it is nothing but minus b x star plus ax star divided by 1 plus x star raised to c. So here x star is common. So minus b plus a divided by 1 plus x star raised to c. And so we have two equilibrium points. X1 star equal to 0 and this bracket is 0. So x2 star equal to, so this is, if we simplify, then we get a minus b upon b raised to 1 upon c. Okay, are equilibrium points. Next, we find partial derivatives of it. Okay, we are going to use in stability. Okay, we have del 1 f, that means partial derivative with respect to x is clearly minus b, constant. Okay, and del 2 f, del 2 f means partial derivative of f with respect to y. Okay, so if we simplify, then we get a into 1 plus y raised to c minus c into y raised to c divided by 1 plus y raised to c square. Okay, or we may write this as a into 1 plus 1 minus c into y raised to c divided by 1 plus y raised to c square. Okay, now we are going to find these partial derivatives at equilibrium points. Okay, so that we can analyze the stability. Okay, so first thing is stability of x1 star, that is 0. So we find partial derivatives evaluated at equilibrium point. Okay, in the stability result, we are calling these constants as a and b. But already in this model, we are taking a and b as parameters. Okay, so instead of a and b, we call them as alpha and b. Okay, so we have alpha equal to del 1 f evaluated at x1 star. That is constant, so it is always minus b, and beta equal to del 2 f evaluated at x1 star, that is 0. Okay, so whenever we find uh, x or y in this second partial derivative, we substitute 0. Okay, so that we get numerator as a and denominator as 1. Okay, so simply it is a. Okay, so therefore alpha plus beta is a minus b. Okay, and what is a and b? We are assuming b is less than a. If b is less than a, then this should be positive. And what this means, if this sum is positive, then equilibrium point is unstable for all the delay values. Okay, therefore x1 star is unstable for all delay values greater or equal to 0. Okay. Next thing is stability of another equilibrium, x2 star. Okay. Stability of x2 star. Okay. Again, we find alpha equal to del 1 f evaluated at x2 star, and this is constant, it is minus b, and beta to be del 2 f evaluated at x2 star, and it is okay. Here we have to replace y by x2 star. Okay, so a into 1 plus 1 minus c into x2 star. X2 star is, sorry, x2 star raised to c. Let me write as x2 star raised to c. Divided by 1 plus x2 star raised to c bracket square. Okay. So we replaced y by x2 star. Now we substitute value of x2 star. Okay. So x2 star raised to c is a minus b divided by b. Okay. So this is a into 1 plus 1 minus c into a minus b divided by b divided by 1 plus a minus b divided by b raised to 2. Okay. We can simplify this. Okay. After simplification, this becomes b minus a multiplied by bc divided by a plus b. Okay, this you need to verify. Okay, now we know that our stability depends on sign of alpha plus beta. Okay, so we find out alpha plus beta. Therefore, alpha plus beta, beta is simply, sorry, alpha is simply minus b. Okay, so this will go, and we have simply b minus a, alpha plus beta equal to this first term b minus a into bc divided by a. We have to decide sign of this quantity. Okay, and we know that a, b, c all are positive, so this bc divided by a is positive. Now second thing is, our assumption is b is less than a. Okay, if b is less than a, then this b minus a, this quantity b minus a is negative. Okay, so this is negative since b is less than a. Another reason is all a, b, c are positive. Okay. Now, if this alpha plus beta is positive, then that equilibrium is unstable. If this is negative, then we have to compare alpha and beta. Okay, so we have seen that result. So what we do, we compare alpha and beta. Okay, so there are two cases. We may take first case. So case one, if b by a is greater equal 1 minus 2 by c. Okay, first case in the statement, this one, b by a belongs to 1 minus 2 by c comma 1. That means b by a is greater than this quantity. Of course, it will be less than 1. Then what happens to beta minus alpha? Okay, we are going to compare beta and alpha. So what we do, we compare beta minus alpha. Then beta minus alpha. What about beta minus alpha? Here is beta, and minus alpha means it is 2b. Okay, beta minus alpha is b minus a bc by a plus b plus b. Okay, that means plus 2b. B minus a bc by a plus 2b. Okay, now this b by a is greater equal 1 minus 2 by c. Okay, so we need to simplify this thing. This is greater than or equal to let me simplify this so that we can substitute. This can be written as yeah, we take this a inside so that this is b by a minus 1. Okay, outside that we have bc plus 2b. Okay, and now we have b by a is greater equal 1 minus 2 by c. So this is greater than or equal to this b by a is greater equal 1 minus 2 by c, and this minus 1 as it is. Okay, bc plus 2b. Okay, now we can see that this is simply minus 2 by c into bc, that is minus 2b. Okay, this is minus 2b plus 2b, and that is 0. Okay, so what we have proved, beta minus alpha is greater than or equal to 0, that is beta is greater equal alpha. Okay, so beta is greater than or equal to alpha, and if this happens, okay, you can recall that result. In that result we mentioned small letters a and b. Okay, so if b is greater equal a, then that equilibrium is asymptotically stable for all the values of b. Okay, therefore x2 star is asymptotically stable for all delay values greater equal 0. Okay, now second case. Okay, so case 1 was this one. Case 2. Case 2 is another inequality. If b by a is less than 1 minus 2 by c. If b by a is less than 1 minus 2 by c, then in the similar fashion, okay, so here instead of greater equal, what we write, less than. Okay, and right hand side becomes 0. Okay, so beta minus alpha is less than 0, then beta minus alpha is less than 0, and therefore but we have beta is less than alpha. Okay, and therefore there exists tau star equal to 1 upon square root beta square minus alpha square cos inverse minus alpha by beta. Okay, and now we substitute all these values. Okay, beta alpha here, these values. Okay, alpha is minus b, beta is this one. Okay, so we substitute and simplify. Okay, and finally you can verify that this is as required. That is 1 upon b into square root b minus a square c square divided by a square plus 2 times b minus a into c divided by a. Okay. This is in the denominator under square root. Cos inverse a divided by b minus a into c plus a. Such that, okay, this you need to verify. Okay, so substitute alpha and beta and check whether you are getting the same thing. If you are not getting this value, then let me know. Such that x2 star is asymptotically stable for the delay values 0 less equal. Okay, sometimes we take less than. Okay, but when tau is 0, then system is stable with these conditions. Okay, so no harm in taking less equal. Okay, in the statement we have written less than. Okay, this may be less equal, doesn't matter. But right inequality is strictly less. We don't know what happens when tau equal to tau star. Okay, so actually tau equal to tau star is Hooke bifurcation point. Okay, so usually we get closed orbits at tau equal to tau star. Okay, so 0 less equal tau less than tau star. Okay. And Hooke bifurcation periodic orbit means it is not a asymptotically stable thing. Okay, this and unstable for tau greater than tau star. Okay. What is meant by unstable? Unstable means which is not stable. Okay, that means if we consider any small neighborhood of equilibrium point and take the, any small neighborhood of equilibrium point, then there is at least one initial value or initial data such that solution starting from that initial data will go away from equilibrium point. Okay, so we have seen the saddle things. Okay, there are some directions which are attracting and some directions are repelling. Means you may find certain initial conditions or initial data such that the solution is converging to equilibrium. Okay, but it is not in general. That means in that neighborhood there is at least one initial data such that solution starting from that initial data will go away. Okay, will leave that neighborhood. Okay, that means unstable. Okay, unstable is something which is not stable. Okay. Next time we use Wolfram Cloud and verify all these results. Further, we verify the arguments given in the first paragraph. Okay, that means if that time delay is larger, then oscillations are chaotic. Okay, so we will see those chaotic oscillations also. Thank you.